My name is Izzy Berlusco, and today we're going to introduce the person that keeps our school running strong. They cheer us on, help us grow, and handles things like a pro. I'm of course talking about our assistant principal, Ms. Patel.
So what are you doing right now?
Well, here in the mornings, I help direct traffic to make sure that everyone is safe, to make sure that we're crossing the street. A lot of cars aren't paying attention to the red lights, and just keeping everyone here safe.
Do you enjoy making sure that everyone here can be extremely safe on the road?
I feel it's necessary. I do enjoy it. I don't always enjoy the humidity or the rain if it happens to be one of those ugly mornings, but I do enjoy it, and I think it's very important to be here. And I also get a chance to say good morning to most of the kids.
So this is your office. It's very lovely.
My little humble abode.
So we have a few questions that we'd like to ask since you are our assistant principal. Okay. So when did you become an assistant principal?
I became an assistant principal roughly like 20 years ago.
Okay. Oh.
I know, I'm old.
No, you're not. Okay. Why did you become an assistant principal?
I wanted to go into administrative work because I wanted to have an impact larger than in my classroom. So I was able to work with more than just however many students I was assigned that year. I was able to then work with either a department, because I worked at like district offices before and serviced many schools, or in a school site, to be able to not just work with one classroom and one set of students, but to be able to work with all the students and teachers.
I see. Do you enjoy working with multiple students a day?
I do, and I get to still teach as well, so it's kind of the best of both worlds because I teach in the evenings, so I still get my teaching on, and I get to be an assistant principal as well.
I see. Okay. What are some of your daily job duties?
Everything under the sun. So it could start with morning arrival, directing cars, meeting with parents, meeting with students, meeting with other staff members, planning professional development, cafeteria duty, unloading textbook boxes, cleaning spill-ups, answering phone calls. I love curriculum planning. It's the geeky part of me loves creating the master schedule. I love seeing the kids, feeling like there's an impact being made.
What do you feel like is the most challenging part of your job?
Apathy. Whenever students have reached a point where they don't care, it's hard, it's challenging to get them to care, to see the value of what they're doing, to have the capacity to look 10, 20 years down the road to who they want to be, and kind of working backwards to kind of, it's a little cliche, but to kind of start with the end in mind, knowing what you want and then working towards it. But it's hard to convince a 5 or 6 year old, sometimes even a middle schooler, about that. So that's challenging. Sometimes parents can be very challenging.
What do you feel like is the most rewarding part of your job?
The students. Those relationships that you build, the beauty of a K-8 center, and the privilege I've had at being at this one this is my 16th year here, which is amazing, is seeing how the kids grow, seeing students come back, just still being able to be a part of their lives in some small capacity, but still seeing how they change throughout the years. There's running into them in the streets. I mean, sometimes you don't want to run into students, but it's nice when you do, to be able to kind of see their growth, and that's really, at the end of the day,
We are here with a student. So what do you think about Ms. Pachon?
I honestly think she's a great asset to the school. I think she's always doing a great job, and honestly, every time I've gone to the office, she makes it feel very welcoming, comfortable.
We're here with Ms. Arvisu. Ms. Arvisu, what do you think about Ms. Pachon?
Ms. Pachon is a wonderful leader. She is a great asset to our school, not only for the teachers, but the students. She always has our back, and she's excellent to work with.
From all my experiences, she just treated people well, and she like enforces the rules.
I also agree with him. I do think that she is strict, but she's also really fun and really nice. She's extremely positive, and I love to talk with her and hang out with her.
I think she's a very strong and great woman who takes her job very seriously, and Devonair will crumble without her.
Lindsay, what do you think about Miss Pachon?
Well, to be honest, I love Miss Pachon. She is just one of the greatest human beings that I have ever met. She's kind, she's sweet, she's patient. Even when she has to tell you, something negative, she comes off just like such a caring individual.
Ms. Pachon takes her job very seriously, and she treats the students with care. And yeah, I really love her.
So, what do you think about Miss Pachon?
I think Ms. Pachon is a very effective and very nice assistant principal. She's very strict, but also understanding when times are needed.
Miss Martins, what do you think about Miss Pachon?
She is such a great assistant principal because she's down to earth, she has a great sense of humor, and she has an empathetic heart, and that's really important as an assistant principal.
We are with Miss Sabrina. What do you think of Miss Pachon?
I absolutely love Ms. Pachon. She's a great female role model. She's empowering, she's resilient, she's compassionate, and I love her.
We're with the principal of Devonair K-8 Center, Miss Arango. We have a few questions we'd like to ask about Miss Pachon. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. What are some of Miss Pachon's strongest qualities that you can see in her?
I think it's her dedication, her passion. I mean, she has more energy and more dedication to making sure that everything works